Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you were Corrine, Foxx, you got a little explaining to do. Now, listen, let me just say this, and let me give y'all the plot. Jamie Foxx got moved to a different hospital, and he's in a treatment center, right, that specializes in stroke and traumatic brain injury. Y'all, Jamie Foxx is in a traumatic injury rehabilitation place in Chicago. What's more, Corrine knew, right? Knew that TMZ was going to break the story today that they found where her daddy was. So you mean to think it's a coincidence, right? That Corrine leaked about a game show that's not even filming for a year and a half? A game show that's not even filming for a year and a half? Conveniently hours before pictures dropped of where Jamie actually was? In a rehab center for stroke and traumatic brain injury? Let me just say this, right? And we're going to get back into it, but I got to say, if Corrine hadn't overplayed her hand, everybody would have believed this. They would have. To me, it sounded like something was off. I'm not going to lie. It sounded like something was off, right? But again, I think she overplayed it with this pickleball line. Like, it would have been believable. But at the point you're daring, saying he's playing pickleball, you're daring people to go digging to see what's really going on. Because even TMZ was like, well, TMZ already got the story. That's why she released this thing about a new show was coming out. Let's move on. Now, let me just say this, because I literally just posted a video. Go look at it. It's amusing if you need something to listen to at work or while you're cleaning the house or whatnot. But let me just give y'all the rundown. Jamie Foxx's daughter has some explaining to do. Now, I know what y'all say. That nobody know us anything. True, but then don't ask for our prayers. And if we don't owe anything, Corrine overplayed her hand by releasing information that was misleading. Now, why did she do that? I have a theory. Because let's not, you know what? I'm going to share my theory in a little bit, but let's get into the details. TMZ was on the scene, got pictures and everything. You know, when somebody's trying to do the okey doke and do some smoke and mirrors, TMZ is going to be right there to do a gotcha moment. Listen, Jamie Foxx is doing physical rehab in Chicago. The family is by his side. Now, listen, prayers up to the Most High. Jamie Foxx is not on life support. He's not in ICU, or if he was removed, and he's doing intense physical rehabilitation. He is far from well. But listen to this. They're not even saying how intense it is, what's going on, or what his statement is, but just that he is in a high level hospital that deals with traumatic stuff. And they moved him from Atlanta to Chicago. They got him because they caught Corrine and his sister going out to sea. Now, again, great, Jamie's doing okay, but why they lie to us? Now, my video, I went into detail, but I knew it was the okie doke, because I'm like, this makes no sense. You say, I got a great announcement, a new show's coming up, but it wasn't in Fox's fall lineup. And then when you actually go to the article and actually read it, because so many people just read the headline and just, well, okay, Jamie's show's coming out. This show's coming out a year and a half later. Jamie got a movie that got hundreds of millions of dollars in it that is 8 days from completion. They needed him to film. He ain't coming back to the movie. All the things that are supposed to be filming this year are all on hold. But we're supposed to celebrate a year and a half? That makes no sense, right? And if you know anything about what's going on with the Writer Guild Association strike, the way every network is desperate for unscripted TV, because scripted TV is just going to be shut down for the foreseeable time future. Why would you put something that it would be a godsend to a network? Jamie's good money, Corine's good money. Why would you push that a year and a half away? And anybody that knows anything about pilots, scripts, green lighting, writing, any of that, that means if it's a year and a half away, that show probably won't even see the light of day. You basically gave us the okie doke and told us something to go with this narrative that your dad is fine and he's playing pickleball. Can someone tell me how Jamie's playing pickleball and he's in a rehabilitation facility? Let's get into this. They said Jamie Foxx continues to receive medical treatment after a serious health scare last month in Atlanta, but now he's in a new city at a facility touted as a top physical medicine and rehabilitation center in the country. He is in a hospital, a rehabilitation. So I see what you did, Corrine. You played with the words. Your dad's not in a hospital. He is in a medical center and rehabilitation, the top one in the country. But again, how's he playing pickleball? Now, they said Jamie's family, including his daughters, Corrine, Annalise, as well as Annalise's mother, Kristen Granis, were all in Chicago. Was Katie Holmes there? Okay, fine, I'll stick to it. Was all in Chicago both Saturday and Sunday to spend time with Jamie Foxx during his continued care. Because y'all remember when Jamie Foxx stole Katie, well, didn't steal, but was dating Katie Holmes right after she left Tom Cruise, and Jamie and Tommy were supposed to be cool. And remember how Jamie kept that secret for 3, 4, 5? Katie Holmes was wasting her time with that man. They were secretly together for over 5 years, and they secretly broke up too. Anyway, but it was the worst kept secret in Hollywood, and he did that out of respect for his friend Tom Cruise. But anyway, that's just a little old school nostalgia. What they said, while we still don't know exactly what happened to Jamie and why he's there, we know the facility specializes in stroke recovery, traumatic brain injury rehab, spinal cord injury rehab, and cancer rehabilitation. One source tells us Jamie arrived at this facility in Chicago in late April. Okay, Corinne did say he's been out the hospital for weeks. After initially getting treatment in an Atlanta hospital, and sources connected to Jamie says, and praise up to the Most High, Jamie's recovering well. Jamie's loved one, oh my God, you know that Jamie's second daughter, Annalise, her mama looked just like Katie Holmes. I'm looking at this picture. Could y'all see? No, I'm looking at this picture on TMZ. This woman looked just like Katie Holmes. Okay, fine, I'll stick to the stuff. Because Jamie's recovering well. Jamie is recovering well. So we don't got to hold any kind of like visuals. God's going to see him through. God's got him, had him in his bosom. He's going down. He said Jamie's loved ones appeared to be in good spirits over the weekend, and there were signs he's alert and active, including the fact that Kristen left the center with Mother's Day flowers and a balloon. Also, Annalise had her guitar with her, so you gotta imagine she was able to play and sing with her dad, a good sign considering how important music is to Jamie. Corinne, who's been by her dad's side from the start of his medical troubles, was also joined by her boyfriend on at least one of the visits, cracking a smile, which hopefully is a marker of positive things happening for Jamie. At the end of last week, Corinne announced her father had been out the hospital for weeks and was recuperating. Okay, she didn't lie, but the pickleball, girl, you overplayed your hands. And I don't know why you had to throw pickleball in there, because She also mentioned he was playing pickleball. While it's clear he's still getting treatment, the rehab center is obviously encouraging for Jamie's overall progress, and the facility offers adaptive sports and a fitness program, which could explain the game of pickleball. As TMZ reported, Jamie was first hospitalized April 12th in Atlanta for what his family called a medical complication, but all seems to be headed in the right directions. So what do we know? Well, Corinne, you put 20 on 10, and let me just say this. That's her daddy. She can do what she wants. But you ain't got to lie to kick it. So why would she? Well, Jamie has a lot of projects up in the air. The biggest, to any thinking person, when that game show was announced, any thinking person would have been like, how are you going to do a new game show when you have a movie waiting on you, and the movie can't even go to post-production because there's still 8 days that need to be filmed, and nobody's filled your spot. They're still trying to think if it's your bodyguard. Are they going to rewrite the script, or are they just going to scrap the movie? This is movies that already tens of millions of dollars have been invested in. Okay, so that was the first hint to me that I was like, all right, so while Jamie might not be in the ICU, there's still something going on, right? Jamie still recovering. So why would Corinne put 20 on 10? Why? I get it. Jamie is the breadwinner of the family. You don't want movies to start writing you out. You don't want projects to drop. If Jamie is recuperating, maybe they're hoping that he will be well in time, that all his movies can be slowed down. You know, like the filming date will start later once he's well, instead of all those projects being given out. You know how it is with actors. There's a million actors being like, oh no, Jamie's in rehabilitation. I mean, I never thought I would do, but you know, I'll do it, right? If acting's rough, people are vicious. But also with Corrine, because Jamie's the main breadwinner, and I know that's her daddy. And of course, she wants the best for her daddy, and she wants to protect her daddy. She's been by his side. They are super, super tight. Okay. But you know what else I think finds interesting? It's not just Jamie's upcoming projects that are in jeopardy, but so are Corinne's. If you guys don't know, yeah, I know Corinne loves her father. That's her daddy. Yeah. But from a business point of view, because like I said, Jamie Foxx is a businessman. He's not a businessman. He's a businessman, right? Corinne's career is tied to Jamie too. Jamie has been soft launching Corrine. All her projects are tied into his. Her star rising is literally, and I don't fault Jamie. I would do the same thing to my flesh and blood too. We all gonna get on. But Jamie and his projects are also soft launching Corinne's projects. So now you got two people in the family whose future careers, and yeah, I know Jamie has money in the bank, but Corinne's career also is tied to all Jamie's projects, which is more motivation to tell us that everything's fine, to tell us not to worry, to tell us he's playing pickleball, and to leave out the fact that, hey guys, he's in a rehabilitation for people that specialize in traumatic brain injury, strokes, spinal injury. The good news is Jamie Foxx is well. His family is super happy and smiling. Go on to TMZ and check out those pictures. No, I'm not going to get hit with their copyright. His family is smiling. Everybody seems to be good spirits. Whatever's going on, he is recovering. First and foremost, Jamie is healthy. And now that he's healthy, his family's duty, first and foremost, is to protect the throne, to watch the throne, right? Because Jamie is the bride, well, his projects can't go anywhere. And those projects are also tied to his daughter, Corinne. Y'all listen, TMZ has finally given us clarity on what's going on. Jamie Foxx is recuperating. Hopefully Jamie Foxx will be okay. TMZ is saying they don't know the severity, but judging by the way the family is acting, Jamie Foxx seems to be on his way to recovery and well. I don't know why. It's none of our business. But then again, neither was that post saying prayers up. Y'all, the prayers worked. Apparently, we were praying for 2 weeks too long. Apparently, people were putting 20 on 10, but apparently people had their reasons. So you know what? I think mystery is solved. It is not Illuminati. It is not anything. It literally is this man had some type of, as the first reports came out, some type of hemorrhage, aneurysm, some type of stroke in the brain. That's probably what causes paranoia. If you guys don't know, people had to rush to the hospital. He said people were trying to off him, but you know what? At least that's what I'm thinking. This is all, listen, if I had to guess, right? But is that why he was moved to a different hospital? Because Jamie didn't feel safe in the Atlanta hospital? I don't know. The point is, they're in Chicago. Everybody's happy. Case solved. Thank you, Corrine. And Jamie. But thank you, TMZ. We got to the bottom of this, and you know me, I don't think there's anything else that is going on. All right, y'all. Let me know what you think in the comments. Prayers up. No more prayers. Jamie's fine. God got him, and he's delivering them, and he's on that way. Because like his daughter says, right? He's playing pickleball. So we can stop praying, right? And for the person in my comments that said, no, prayer works, even if you pray for headaches, girl, I got more important things to do than pray for Jamie Foxx's headache goes away. Y'all, listen, let me know in the comments if you need my prayers for something real. All right, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.